All right, people, let's talk about this fucking game real quick. Steelers lose 24 to fucking 20. Sad. Fucking sad. Sad way to close this game out. Defense had a fourth quarter lead, 10 to 20. And just could have closed this bitch out. So let's recap this game, start to finish. First quarter, Mitchell Trubisky throws a pick. That was a tipped ball off of Deontay's hands. Should have caught it. Goes right to their safety, whatever. Trubisky made actually a nice throw to Deontay Johnson in the end zone. Deontay couldn't pull it in. His toe was barely out of bounds, so another play that could have been points. So we get 3, and not really a whole lot to speak of other than Alex Highsmith the defense played pretty. I thought they played pretty all right in the first half. I mean, Alex Highsmith was getting some good pressures. He got a sack, so he's been all right. Minka Fitzpatrick got an interception way late in the game, but first half, just not so well. Offense looked like just a continuation of what it's been the past 2 years, which is a joke. So then the first half, we get a field goal thanks to the Jets roughing the passer. Trubisky got cracked, and then we kick a field goal, 59-yarder. Chris Boswell makes it. 10-6 at half. Pittsburgh's down. Tomlin actually had the fucking balls to finally bench Trubisky and puts Pickett in to start the second half. And, I thought he did all right, but, yeah, he made some good throws, but first pass attempt by him was interception. Another tip ball. Claypool should have came down with it. He drops it, gets picked. Same story again. So Minka Fitzpatrick gets an interception. A tipped ball, dropped, by the Jets receiver. Minka picks it off, runs to about the 5. We get the 4th, 3rd and goal, whatever. Pickett runs it in for a QB sneak. We take the lead, 10-13. Then the defense played all right. The defense played good in the third quarter. I thought they did well against the run, but they ultimately collapsed in the fourth quarter. So then it's later in the third quarter, it was beginning of the fourth quarter. After we get a decent drive, Pickett runs it in himself. So he's got 2 rushing touchdowns. And at this point, it's 10-20, begin the fourth quarter, and the defense collapses. Ultimately collapses. Just constantly, just players open middle of the field. The receivers were wide open. Miles Jack, Devin Bush, what the fuck were y'all doing? Couldn't get really any pressure on Zach Wilson in the fourth quarter, especially. Couldn't really get any pressure on him whatsoever. Cam Hayward leaves the game at some point. Minka Fitzpatrick leaves the game at some point. Terrell Edmonds was already gone after the first quarter. So, I'm just going to say straight up, we got a drive going there. We're winning 10-20. And Pickett is scrambling around, trying to make something happen. And he throws the ball way to the sidelines to Freiermuth. Freiermuth jumps way up to try to extend and catch it. He gets 2 hands on it, keeps the ball up in the air. Jets get another reception off of a drop pass. So, that's three balls that hit the receiver's hands, and they stay tipped in the air. So, Pickett should probably have thrown it out of bounds, but if it hits your hands, dude, you gotta fucking catch it. I thought Freiermuth actually played pretty good today. Had a good amount of targets. Made some really good catches, but, it's just in the critical moments, man, we just can't make these plays. We can't make these plays. And, that's how we lost. I think if he catches that, we're 10-20. We got the clock in control. We're on their 40-yard line. We might be able to milk the clock, get some points, and win. But that one play costed us. The Jets go down, score. They get the ball back, score again. So defense collapsed. Defense had their moments where they looked good, and then, for a while they were doing good, and then they collapsed in the fourth quarter. But Pickett's got to throw that ball out of bounds. I mean, he made some good throws. He made a nice throw to George Pickens. Pickens had a great day. That's why we finally targeted this motherfucker. He had a 100-yard game, 6 catches, 7 catches. About damn time. He made some good plays. So, I really think the second half, I mean, the offense got 2 touchdowns. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. I mean, Pickett only had 4 drives. He scored on 2 of them. Trubisky had how many drives and scored what? Maybe 3 or 4 times? So, 1-3. You know, this is a tough loss for sure. But I told y'all it was going to be a close-ass game. And I knew it would be. But the defense just collapsed. To me, the defense costed. They blew this game. They blew this game. Offense should have stayed on the field. But, man, defense. Shame. 1-3. We got Buffalo coming up. So, yeah. And we're on the road. So, let's see what you got, Tomlin. At least you had the balls to fucking go for it on 4th one. At least you had the balls to put fucking Pickett in. But should have started from the beginning. Should have started from the beginning of the game. Because you knew what Trubisky was. I mean, you had a 3-game sample size. So, K-Max out. Took the loss today. But we stay rapping and we're going to do what we do. So, go Steelers. And I'm going to keep doing this. Let's go.